Hey guys, happy to share. Today we're joined again with David and Maui. Today we're gonna do a versus battle between Law and Katakuri. All right, guys. So who do you think would win in a versus battle? Current Awakened Devil Fruit Law
Mm.
or Katakuri?
Are we progressing Katakuri in the story? Or are we only going off of the Luffy Katakuri fight?
I think we can make safe assumptions going based off that. How
A
long has it
month?
been? How long?
It's been like
A
a
month
month,
yet?
but Luffy
Safe
has
to
progressed
assume
pretty fast, pretty far.
Law currently has an Awakened Devil Fruit.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
Katakuri has advanced observation hockey and Conqueror's hockey,
Mm-hmm.
which Law lacks of. And we have seen that Conqueror's hockey can negate Devil Fruit.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Law couldn't move Kaido with his abilities, and we seen that in his the future episode where not episode manga chapter where Law is fighting Blackbeard. He's able to negate one of his members' abilities,
Mm-hmm.
where he
Mm,
turns him into a woman, and he's able to like negate that and revert back.
Yeah, and his
mm.
his is pretty. His conquerors is pretty strong. So
I
essentially,
mean,
you're asking us, can he beat Luffy?
His
Because
Katakuri is
he's
like
like a level or two below Luffy at this point. So can current law beat a whole cake island plus Luffy
so like
Mhm.
gear four,
and a half?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gear 4 Luffy
gear four
without
and a
plot
half.
armor.
Yeah, without plot armor.
No plot armor,
Uh,
Katakuri, because
honestly,
he's weak
like
against that.
now that you frame it in the aspect of like can Law beat Luffy, I obviously I want to say no,
Hmm.
but at the same time, like I'm probably biased because I love like Law's one of my favorite characters
Hmm.
in the whole show. I think that Law has the intelligence. I think his battle IQ is a lot more than Katakuri's. So I think if he can get him in a room, if he can get him in his room, and he can think his way through this fight, I think he pulls it with like
Yeah,
high difficulty.
I can see that.
I'd say like 5 out of 10 showed like 50-50, 5 out of 10 fights he wins. I honestly, which I know isn't saying much, but I definitely, if no holds bar, Law meets him and he can think his way through this fight, both fresh. I think he can definitely pull it off like high difficulty
I can
against
agree with that
Katakuri.
because Law has the hacks to
Hmm.
do shit, especially if he's able to manipulate the mochi that
Yeah,
Mhm.
Katakuri is using. We can't forget that Katakuri is awakened.
yeah.
So if he can manipulate the mochi in the air, even rocks, we've seen him use rocks to teleport himself. So his win
Rain,
condition is literally
snow
rain. So his win condition
yeah,
is getting Katakuri in his room.
in
Once he
his
gets
room.
him
That's
into
it.
his room, it's a wrap. Problem is, Law has very low durability compared
Yeah,
to Katakuri. Very low. If
yeah,
Katakuri can put them paws on him,
yeah.
Law's
He's done.
done. We seen what Dofi, who is less,
Yeah,
he's strong, but he's not as strong as Katakuri. With the
The
Conqueror
combat.
hockeys on the fist, with the hockey on the fist, he doesn't have Rio. At least
Law.
we don't know.
Yeah,
But if he put them paws on Law, that's the 5 out of 10 that
Law
Law's
has to
taking that
make.
L.
Yeah, Law has to
See,
make his room and keep his distance
Hmm.
and just move. As long as he's moving, he's shooting it, shoot, move, communicate, and that's all he needs to do. And then I think he can pull it. He needs to keep his distance in his room, and then he can pull the win.
I think Katakuri, because they're both my favorite characters,
Mm.
but I think Katakuri has the better odds because Law has to, if he was gonna go for a finishing blow, he has to like stab Katakuri, and with the observation hockey, I don't think Law could even land a hit. He would teleport, sure, but would his teleportation be faster than
Awakening.
Katakuri's observation hockey?
Hmm. Oh, and we're not even talking
Um,
about the observation hockey. It's
Yeah,
yeah, that
uh,
is OP. And then, like I said, even though he
because
is in his room,
he has
if his
future sight.
Conqueror's hockey, he has
mhm.
future sight, but his Conqueror's hockey is stronger to negate any effects that the room would have on him.
He can dodge his sword attacks, his dissect. He can dodge that by just
Mhm.
turning into Mochi. Long as he sees it using his
Because he has
future
to see it
sense.
coming. He has to see it coming.
I mean, he sees everything.
Yeah,
He sees
yeah.
Yeah,
like once you get to
yeah.
Whole Cake Island, he sees everything. Like their whole plan that they make just to get Big Mom.
Law, I just think Law is probably one of the best tacticians.
Yeah,
Like mentally, he has some of the best plans. And as we've seen in many other animes, that you can be less strong than somebody, but if you can think your way through the fight, you could pull the dub.
sure.
See, but Katakuri's win condition, like you mentioned, advanced Conqueror's hockey, one punch to the face, two punches, and
I
he's
mean, he's
out cold.
pummeling him.
And then speed. I mean, say what you want. They both had pretty strong battle IQs. He's the right hand man to Big Mom.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
if it comes down to the speed of who's faster, I mean, Luffy had to get Gear 4 Snake Man just to even kind of catch
Yeah,
up to
Katakuri's
Katakuri.
fast.
But if Law were to fight somebody like that, and he'd be put in the position where he had to go beyond. He had to go plus ultra, right?
Yeah.
Would he be able to push himself to even beyond his limit so that he would be teleporting so fast that he wouldn't be able to see it?
His devil fruit abilities have a limit, and
Yeah.
it's short.
Yeah, that's
So if
fair.
he can teleport for a while, but even a most current fight, just a small spoiler, his fight with Big Bomb, he only did I think up 3 or 4 rocks. I
Law
think
also
he is
strikes me as
aware
lazy.
of his endurance. He is a
Also,
Shikamaru of One Piece. He's like,
He is the
I guess we got to do this then. So yeah. But he is smart. He's going to use it to his advantage. I think he has the ability to win, but I'm gonna give it to Katakuri 7 out of 10.
Okay.
do
All right.
Katakuri too.
I'll trust y'all's judgment. I'll trust y'all's judgment.
All right.